Hello again! Doc on the clock with more MAGMML3! Who in the world are you? Psionic Man? I do not recognize you. I'm trying so hard not to spoil the outcome of the tournament for everyone. I've seen how it unfolds. First there's event redacted, then you action redacted, but suddenly surprise redacted, it's adjective redacted. I can't believe you die at the end. Oh, come on. I die all the time, Psionic Man. It never sticks. Get Wild, Get Wet by Sea Sketch. I recognize that name. 9th place, it just edged out the previous one. Average difficulty. No judges' favorites, but it scored 80 plus from everyone except Patchy. Alright, 1 element, 3 tokens. Well, the music is groovy. And it's Sign! The most charismatic of all NPCs. Welcome to Adrenaline Park, only the coolest and most tubular mountainside water park in the country. There's more to this sign, but you can't really read it, as it's covered by notes from angry parents and citizens complaining about how unsafe the park is. You could just lift them up. No. Is it just me, or does it feel like I'm moving a little bit faster than normal? Like, it's definitely not burst chaser speed, but it feels like maybe a little bit faster. Wah! Do I get launched if I stand? Nope. Physics do not matter here. Although, in theory, I suppose if one of those popped up far enough, they could smush me. Do I want to test whether that can happen? Probably not. Okay. That V did not care about my weapons whatsoever. Ugh. Okay, yeah, that one would have absolutely smushed me. I don't really have a great weapon for this, so... I mean, I do have... I could just use Laser Trident, but I use Laser Trident all the time. Oh, right, there's a... I need a, use a special weapon here. Wonder, could I catch one of those? Yeah. That was worth a try. It is a waterish enemy. Hey, we get some goodies. I'm not gonna bother with the W-Tank. I am full up anyway. Oh, hey, look at that. We've got a wave bike of sorts. Means I'm locked into just the buster here. I cannot. I can't move on land. So it's a nerfed wave bite. Yeah. Why did it explode? This park isn't safe at all. All those angry parents and concerned citizens were right. There we go. Oh, I have to do some bustering here, it looks like. Oh boy, I may have already lost my chance at that token. Oh no, I haven't. Because I was planning to do this. And also be a little bit quicker on the draw. That was just a minor bit of foolishness on my part. Tricky bit of jumping. Most of those were not dangerous, although I know at least that last one was. Yeah. Well, that's being a little bit of a pain. All right. And hoping that I haven't missed any tokens. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that was a little bit on the foolish side. Yeah. Just taking all of the damage. Alright, that is the last token of the stage, so I'm good to go. There might be something in there. I need to not try. And here's Adrenal Man. Yo, Mega Man, how are you enjoying this awesome day at Adrenaline Park? Totally tubular, right? This place is awfully dangerous. Are you sure Wily didn't reprogram the robots or anything? What? Adrenaline Park has not been compromised. It's been running just fine. Business as usual. I'm shocked you'd call this park unsafe. Well, there's robots dropping missiles, your beach ball holders have assaulted me numerous times, and your bumper boats have very little leg space. I think this park breaks all of the safety laws on the planet. What? As Adrenaline Park's mascot and public relations director, I have absolutely no bias when I say Adrenaline Park is the safest water park on the planet. I'd bet my life on that fact. This is Adrenaline Park. You're hearing this pre-recorded message. That means that what we never hoped, but honestly always expected, has come to pass. Adrenaline Park has finally come crumbling to the ground. We recommend to all guests who want to escape as fast as possible, and if they make it home safe, visit our digital merch store. Adrenaline Park staff signing off. Mr. Adrenaline. Adrenaline Park wouldn't be what it is if it weren't for the smiles of its customers. But smiles like customers wouldn't be what they are if it wasn't for the people behind our attractions. For that, we can thank engineers Phazon Witherbrain, Snowpyrol, Solifent, NAOH, and Sarisa, as well as a lovely ride artist. Crush, Mini Macro, Roxcon, Noibs, Hydros, Zero V1, Karakano. Adrenaline Park wouldn't be what it is today if it weren't for all of your efforts combined. Thanks for helping me make this dream a reality. Shoutouts. That's the stealth shout. I'm spinning on nothing. Okay, enough of that. We need to leave. In kind of a weird situation where my jump decides it does not want to cooperate with. And also, where I kind of want to be like dead in the middle of the screen because I did not land where I really wanted to land there, it feels like. Okay, I can survive down there. Maybe I should just try to stay low. It doesn't look like going up high really does anything for me, so... Yeah, that worked out way better. That did not. Again, I tried to jump there, and it just decided it wasn't going to let me jump. Also, this is the first place that we've heard with Sonic music that is in a Sonic-themed stage. Oh, geez, that did not look like it should have worked. Ah! Memorial. In loving memory of Adrenal Man, 1978 to 2018. He was a robot that brought happiness to many, beloved by children and remembered by adults. He'll always be in our hearts and our official Adrenaline Park gift shop merchandise trademark. Look, just get his IC chip and rebuild him. It's possible! Well, that was a very active stage. Also, kind of a difficult one in some places. Makes sense. It's a little harder than the last stage, and it's rated a little harder than the last stage. I think the main thing I have is just the weird way that the jet bike replacements work. And also never quite knowing whether I'm safe on those those rising platforms or not. You see a ridiculously unsafe water park? I see a Mega Man level. I guess they're the same thing. Look, every place that Mega Man goes is inherently and absurdly dangerous for reasons that probably shouldn't be. It's just kind of the way that things go around Mega Man. There are? I did not notice the indicators. That would be a me thing, I'm sure. While I appreciate not getting skewered, I appreciate consistency more, so I would much rather have died. Sentences that you can only hear in a video game. Oh yeah, second stage in a row where we've had no boss fight, but instead more of a boss sequence, a boss section. A boss platforming section, yes, that sounds weird, but it is probably accurate. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It is inherently more using more of what the stage had than a boss fight probably would have. Also, yeah, fake out boss again, but one, hasn't been done in like 60 stages at this point, at least. And two, it's not just a boss fake out with nothing else behind it. Well, they were lost on me, so, but, it's to the point where nothing seemed particularly out of place, so I didn't even notice that there was a reference going on. Which is probably the best way to do a reference that not everyone is going to get. Make it feel like it stands on its own. Yeah, I can't really fault the end sequence for killing me a few times because it mostly just feels like I was having issues of my own. Like, jumps not jumping when I ask them to jump. When I tell you to jump, you say how high. No, you don't say how high, you just jump when I ask you to jump. How hard I press the button will tell you how high. You're only forced to die if you're not paying attention and are a doof who doesn't read the situation and respond with the appropriate amount of speed. But who would do that? I think the one thing I would quibble about with this stage is the use of the bomb droppers. Not necessarily that they exist, but that they do the base amount of damage. I would have cut that to probably in half, because there's so many of them, and they're used in places where you kind of have very limited control, and that damage kind of racks up pretty quickly. It was a little on the long side, although I'm not sure how much of that was actual stage length and how much was just me dying to things. Is that a thing that can happen? I guess that's a thing that can happen. And you'll die plenty in platform mishaps, trust me. Okay, yeah, enough ranting about that in a level review, Ace. Not the time or the place. Yes, it is an overdone thing, I agree. And I do think that it wasn't as much of a problem in this stage because it was, we were treated to, you know, an actual climax despite that. Alright, well, I mean, I can say it's a great stage, all I want. It's 9th place in MAGMML3. That kind of goes without saying. But yeah, I enjoyed this a lot, and the last couple, this stage and the previous stage are just kind of very good testaments to how, you know, you don't need to have something incredibly complex and mind-dazzlingly novel to be really, really strong performer. Like, these have relatively simple gimmicks, but they work very, very well. And that's what counts in the end. That's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.